Euphrates River is continuously drying up. It does not only happen in Syria and Iraq, but also in Turkey. Even though Turkey holds so much water by building numerous dams across Euphrates River, its water is so low now. The Euphrates water level is decreasing at an alarming rate. It is so shocking. Many ancient sites started to refill themselves. On the bank of Euphrates River, Turkey has uncovered a mysterious castle that has been lost for hundreds of years. It is believed that the castle was submerged underwater in 1974 when Turkey started to hold waters in the Euphrates River. Many historians and tourists are visiting the place, study what the ancient castle tell about the past. Many peoples in Iraq and Syria blame Turkey for stopping water to flow to Syria and Iraq. Look at the current situations to Euphrates rivers in Syria and Iraq. Many lakes and dams have dried up. The most affected region is Iraq. Iraq is the last region to receive water from Euphrates River. More than 22 dams have been built upstream Syria and Turkey. So Iraq has no choice but to wait what it is left from Turkey and Syria. Actually, Iraq has two rivers, Tigris and Euphrates, but that cannot control the flows of the water. That is why both of these rivers are running dry now. The government have predicted that it will soon become river without water. Everyone knows that Tigris and Euphrates River are ancient rivers. They have been flowing for thousands of years. The Euphrates River traveled through Syria and Iraq on its way to its meeting with the Tigris River. Its origin can be found in Turkey. It is the longest river in Western Asia, stretching for approximately around 2,800 kilometers in total length. They come together to form the Shatt al-Arab River, which eventually empties into the Persian Gulf. Many peoples are talking about this river now. Everyone is searching for it on Google. It is not only peoples in Syria and Iraq, but also peoples around the world, especially Muslim and Christian, who believe that the Euphrates River is drying up, signaling the end of time or the second coming of Jesus Christ. People want to know whether it is true or not. The Bible talks about a time when the Euphrates River will dry up, making it easier for powerful leaders from the east to travel through. This river is like a big obstacle that usually stops armies from going from east to west. The Bible says in Revelation 16 verse 12, the six angels poured out his bowls on the great river Euphrates, and its water was dried up to prepare the way for the king from the east. The Bible doesn't tell us exactly who these kings of the east are, and people who study the Bible have different ideas. Some think it might mean the rise of strong countries like China in the east. In Revelation 9 verse 16 to 18, it says, these eastern kings will have a huge army of 200 million. This was a big deal when it was written because there weren't even 200 million people on earth at that time. But today, China actually has an army that big, just like the Bible said. Whatever these eastern kings are, the Bible sees them as a strong force in the end time, and they will be part of the big battles before Jesus comes back. No matter what, this massive army has to cross the Euphrates River on their way to a place called Armageddon. With the news tell us that the Euphrates River is really drying up. A study by the University of Arizona says the river flows has gone down a lot in the past 100 years because of dams and projects in Turkey, Syria, and Iraq. There's also something strange happening that no one can explain. This is causing water shortage and problem for people who rely on the river for farming and fishing. The Bible said the Euphrates would dry up, and now it's happening. This is a sign what the Bible predicted is coming true, and it reminds us to be ready for Jesus to come back. Just like it says in Matthew 24 verse 44, therefore you also be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an hour you do not expect. Before Jesus' return, the Euphrates River will dry up, which will prepare the way for the King of the East. If you look for videos on the internet, you will find that this is happening right now. Some experts predict it will be completely dry by 2040. Revelation also says that a massive army from the east will attack Israel. Throughout the centuries, this has seemed impossible because the Euphrates River would keep this from happening. But now, with it drying up, could this prophecy be fulfilled? This is a seldom talked about sign, but it is there nevertheless for those who have eyes to see and ears to hear. Could this be yet another sign that the time is drawing nearer for Jesus to return? As the things over this world continue to dry up, remember that whoever believes in Jesus will have rivers of living water flowing from within them. What do you think? Leave in the comment.